Hello, welcome back to my BookTube videos. This is the second one I'm recording. I don't know if it's going to be the second one out. Probably. But what I want to do is go over my July TBR. Just kind of throw out what I plan on reading this month. I kind of want to use this to keep myself accountable in reading. That's my main goal here. It didn't really work all that well last month. You'll see that in the next video or in the previous video, whichever, and I end up putting up first. But yeah, so let's get into it. My July TBR. I'm gonna cut down a lot on audiobooks because I had a lot of audiobooks planned for last month, and I actually started working a little bit more at my job in like a different situation, so it's harder to kind of focus on work and listen to an audiobook at the same time. So I kind of changed that. I only have one audiobook coming up for this month, and it's carried over from last month because I didn't have much time, which is Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. Um, I'm probably gonna listen to that during my when I'm working out, because I can focus on working out and listening to an audiobook at the same time. I did it for most of the pandemic, so I'm excited to read that. The one person I really like on BookTube, Emily Fox, she kind of had like mixed feelings about the books. And like I said in the last video, that her and I have some pretty similar taste, I think, in books. So I'm kind of going into this book skeptical, but I'm very excited to read it. In terms of physical books, I don't have these two first ones yet, but I'm going to read them first. And they're the part of the Star Wars High Republic series. I believe they're coming out tomorrow, June 29th. That kind of gives you a hint on when I'm recording this. The first one is Rising Storm, and the second one is Race to Crash Point Tower. The first one, Rising Storm, is by Cavan Scott, and the second one, Race to Crash Point Tower, is by Daniel Jose Older. I'm very excited for the High Republic. It's so far been my favorite books to read, and like I said, I'm in a bit of a slump, so hopefully these books will get me out. I've heard great things so far about both those books, so yeah, I'm excited about those. The next book, which I actually have here, the next book I'm going to read next month. After that, kind of give myself a short break from Star Wars. And I've wanted to read this book for a while, and it's Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I really hope I like this book because I found out there's a comic book series and or kind of a graphic novel that accompanies this series, and I think the third one comes out this year, if I remember correctly. I'm very excited for this. I really hope I like it. I've heard good things about it, so yeah, I'm gonna read Vicious this month, hopefully. And the next book I plan on reading, like I said, is a short break from Star Wars. Is Star Wars Leia by Claudia Gray. This is supposed to be one of the best canon books, the best canon YA books. I'm very excited. I love Claudia Gray. She's slowly become my favorite, both Star Wars author and just favorite author in general. So I'm very excited about reading this. Yeah, hopefully I can make it to it. And if I skip Vengeance, I might go. I'm not necessarily giving an order, but I definitely do want to read this next month because I have a couple friends of mine want to borrow it. So, and then the last book is it was on my last month's TBR. It's Black Panther: Tales of Wakanda. I didn't finish it. It's just a bunch of short stories. If I had time, I read it, and that's basically what I'm going to do again. I got a decent chunk of the way into it. The stories have been really good so far. But yeah, I would like to finish this next month, but if I don't, I don't. I mean, they're short stories. I can just pick this up whenever. So I'm gonna start reading because I was reading just this for a while, and I think I'm gonna start reading other books in conjunction to this because it's short stories. I think they're like max 40 pages. So yeah. But then on the comics, I rolled over the 2015 run of Star Wars because I mean it's long. So I rolled that over. The cover will be right here. And then I started this a couple days ago, as you can see by the bookmark, and it's the Nova Origins. It's the origins of Sam Alexander's Nova. It's got the first 5 issues as well as a point one number one, and Marvel Now point one number one. So yeah, and if I like it, I'm gonna try to find the other ones. So far, I really like it. I love Nova as a character, and Sam Alexander is really cool because he's Latino. And I am too. And this, representation matters sometimes. Most of the time. All the time, really. But yeah, so I'm excited to read this. That's pretty much my entire TBR. I feel like the last month I tried to put too much on myself, so I just kind of scaled it back a bit. I mean, I still have 5 books, an audiobook, and 2 comics to read, but last month was a little bit ambitious. So maybe I'll eventually get back to the books I didn't read whenever you find out what books those were. But yeah. So that's it from me. If you guys like this episode, give it a like. If you want to see more of me or just any of my BookTube stuff, definitely subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.